Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today, we got a marathon lined up by Eagles Rule. Thank you so much, Eagles, for this marathon. I do appreciate it. You sponsoring the video. Thank you so much. And it's titled Oh Canada. And we're going to cover a variety of Canadian artists today, including a recently passed away Gordon Lightfoot. On May 1st, we lost another amazing musician. So it's just, I guess it's just going to happen more and more with older, with the older generation. Unfortunately, I mean, it happens every day, but what can we do except, miss them and listen to them? We still have them in our memories through this media, that unfortunately we do have. So they do stay in our hearts and minds. So we're going to do Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot. From the album Sundown. This is from 1974. A very young Gordon here. Then we're going to do Bruce Cockburn, Lovers in a Dangerous Time. This is from Stealing Fire, 2003. Then we're going to do Robbie Robertson, Somewhere Down the Crazy River. This is from her debut, 1987. I'm sorry, his debut. Then Sarah McLachlan, Drawn to the Rhythm, from Solace, 1992. And to finish it off, this is going to be the Tragically Hip, Bring It All Back, from Road Apples, 1991. And that's the list for the O Canada Marathon. I'm just checking really quickly. And yeah, that's the one. So thank you again, Eagles, for this awesome list. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, and here we go. And I hope there was some thank you again to Travis El Travieso. That's now his new nickname. El Travieso, thank you to Travis for letting me know that there was some trouble with the microphone. I think it was because sometimes, when the computer updates, there's a patch installed or something. And I did see that they installed a patch on this recording software. It basically resets all the, all what we kind of like set up, all the equalization and stuff. So the mic was very low, then it was way too high. So I apologize for that. If you have to kind of like, if you have to turn up the volume, but this one should be fine. I see that it's recording normally, and so it should be good. Okay, so let's start it off here with Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot.
I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. See her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain.
I'm sorry, I opened up the can, never took off the mute button. I'm loving the way he does the harmony with his own voice. Very cool, like country vibe here. It's very good. I'm loving it. I've never really heard Gordon Lightfoot. I've heard of his name and from before. It's just, you know, those names that you keep hearing because of culture, you know, and music and stuff, but I've never really listened to him, and it's very good. I really enjoy, you know, just the acoustic vibe. It's more like folky. Very cool. Just easy to listen to, nothing to dissect or anything. It's just beautiful music, you know. There's nothing to analyze or anything. Sometimes music is just ingested best without even thinking about it, you know. Just listen to the lyrics and that you it can take you away. That's pretty much it with this one here. Really cool. I'm really enjoying it.
Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again.
Yeah, very cool. Very beautiful. Yeah, what a shame. I mean, just literally a little bit over a week he passed away. I was just reading here. Let's see, at the age, well, he was born in 38, so he must have been 80. Wait a minute, 38. My dad was born 38. So 84. It doesn't really say. Give me a second. 84. Yeah. So I think, what did I say 84? I don't know. Well, I mean, 84 is a good age, you know. I mean, he was a rock star, or at least a musician, and I mean, sometimes it takes a toll, and it's just very it's I guess not an easy life to be on the road like half your life, and you know, there's a lot of things, you know, and I think 84 is a great age for a musician. I don't know, it could be 94, you know. I'm just saying, but I'm sure he had a great life, and he had lots of fun, and he was very loved, and that's what counts. And he's still loved, you know, by a lot of millions of people who will remember him forever. Okay, so, and also this was great. This was a great tune. This was my introduction to Gordon Lightfoot, so I'm very glad. It was such a nice song. Okay, now lovers in a dangerous time, Bruce Cockburn. Here we go. Another musician that I don't actually, the only one that I've heard of here was of Gordon Lightfoot and Sarah McLachlan. I think that's the way you would say it, or McLachlan. But yeah, let's go here with Bruce. There you go. How they prepared those chords there, like arpeggiated. Instead of doing a solo, just went back to this doodle din, doodle din, doodle din. Like there was a perfect build with the arpeggiating there, but instead of a solo that was very predictable, they did not. So it paid off. I don't know. And what I love about the chorus is it's very memorable. The lovers in the dangerous time. Like he goes very low, which makes it very memorable. I don't know. It's very catchy. And I also like, I don't know. It sounds very 80s, but okay, this is the NicknLex edition 2003. I'm sure this is from the 80s. Like it sounds 80s. It must be 80s. You'll let me know. Okay, here we go.
Nothing worth having comes without some kind of fight. Got to kick at the darkness till it bleeds daylight.
good. Very beautiful, beautiful song. Definitely gonna star that one here. Boom. Starred and added to my personal list. Really cool. Okay. Robbie Robertson with Somewhere Down the Crazy River. Man, this was a great song. I'm sorry, but this was a very catchy, very cool, very, again, very easy to listen to. Great chorus. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. And sorry to Robbie that I said, oh, she. I don't know why I said she. Robbie. I mean, it could be Robbie. I don't know. It could be a woman as well. I guess there's some names, that are like unisex. Here we go.
Neon shivered in the heat. I was feeling like a stranger in a strange land. Where people play games with the night. God, it was too hot to sleep. I followed the sound of a jukebox coming from up the levee. All of a sudden, I could hear somebody whistling from right behind me. I turned around and she said, always end up down at Nick's Cafe. I said, I don't know. The wind just kind of pushed me this way. She said, hang the rich. Catch the blue train. Places never been before. Look for me. Take a picture of this. The fields are empty, abandoned 59 Chevy. Laying in the back seat listening to Little Willie John. Yeah, that's when time stood still. I think I'm gonna go down to Madam X and let her read my mind. She said that voodoo stuff don't do nothing for me. Stir the soul. I can't find no control.
Wow, that bass is just like killing it. Really, really beautiful. And also his voice is just like the way when he talks, it's one thing, very very good voice, very like I could see him, in a bar, flirting with a woman with that voice, And but what I love about it, it's when he sings, he still has a very nice like ring to his voice, and it's very he can go up and down and use it very, very well, and it sounds very good. The whole vibe is very, very beautiful. I love the bass that's constantly dancing around, and nice drums, the whole thing. I like these songs because they're very, I don't know, they're all very digestible. There's not a lot to discuss, because it's just good music. And these are all Canadian artists. So I'm very, very happy that you guys up there in Canada have such great talent. I mean, I mean, Rush, you got Triumph. I mean, those, it's more progressive. I think wasn't what's his name? I mean, Joni Mitchell, of course, but there's so many others. No, for I don't know why. For the longest time, I thought Supertramp was from Canada. I know they're English, but yeah. I don't really know that many Canadian artists, but hey, that's why I'm doing this, you know. But I think there's one that I think that's Canadian. I don't know if it's Cat Stevens, maybe not. But what's his name? Leonard Cohen, maybe. I might be wrong. But yeah, this is really good, really good. Let's keep going. That bass.
Catch the blue train, places never been before. Look for me somewhere down the crazy river.
Somewhere down the crazy river.
Ooh, catch the blue train all the way to Kokomo. You can find me somewhere down the crazy river.
Somewhere down the crazy river.
Wait, did you hear that? Oh, this is sure stirring up some ghosts for me. She said there's one thing you gotta learn, is not to be afraid of it. I said, no, I like it. I like it, it's good. She said, you like it now, but you'll learn to love it later.
Very good. It somehow reminded me of when he said that line, like it was too hot to sleep. It reminds me of that very central movie. I think it was Body Heat with oh my god, I forgot his name. He already passed away very young. What was his name? And Catherine, oh man, I don't know, but it was just a good movie. I think, I don't know who directed it, but they were constantly sweating in that movie. I think it was filmed in Florida or something, and it was just very sexual, like the whole thing. And this song was like just perfect for that movie. It was just like the whole, like, I don't know, the whole vibe. Okay, Drawn to the Rhythm by Sarah McLachlan. Let's see what she has to say. This is from 92. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Something is going on. I have to play it again. Give me a second. I think the app, let me just close the app and open the app. Maybe Alexia's using it. Let's see. But yeah, so far, very cool. Very good choices. You guys put so much effort in these, and I'm very, very grateful. And also, like, it's funny because I read today in a comment like, "Oh, Nick always finds something good to say about the music," and I'm like, I mean, yeah, because it's like it's not shitty music, you know. If it was shitty, trust me, I would call it out. It would be. I've done it before. I've done it by myself. Alexia has done it. We've done it together. It's just like it's horrible, you know. Like, no, I'm not gonna listen to this. But I mean, when it's music like this, you know, you gotta find the good things about music. It's maybe not everything is perfect, but you can always take something and use it, you know. So let's see if it works now.
When we wore a heart of stone, we wandered to the sea, hoping to find some comfort there, yearning to feel free. And we were mesmerized by the lull of the night and the smells that filled the air. And we laid us down on sandy ground. It was cold, but we didn't care, 'cause we were drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. 'Cause we were drawn to the rhythm, drawn to the rhythm of the sea. We fell asleep and began to dream when something broke the night. Memories stirred inside of us, the struggle and the fight. And we could feel the heat of 1,000 voices telling us which way to go. And we cried out, is there no escape from the words that plague me so? We were drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. We were drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. In the still and the silent dawn, another day is born, washed up by the tireless waves, the body bent and torn. In the face of the blinding sun, awake only to find that heaven is a stranger place than the one I'd left behind. We are drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. As we are drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. As we are drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea. As we are drawn to the rhythm, drawn into the rhythm of the sea.
Very cool. I feel like in the desert, those Arabian scales. Oh, it's already over. I didn't even pause. I totally forgot. Shoot. That's not good because, you know. But it was great. Sarah, beautiful voice, great guitar, just great rhythm, just super relaxing, great stuff. And I love the song. Like I literally sent it to Alexia, added to my list. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, the last song. This is the Tragically Hip, and this is again what year was this? 91. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, all these artists have had different styles, but they've all been very like you know, calm and just like put you like in a mood. Like I could listen to this music practically doing anything, you know. It's very relaxing. It's very, I can't find the word that I want to use, but it's just very calm. Yeah. And I like that. It's just like, you know, sometimes some marathons are very how can I say it? Afterwards I'm like, you know, like wow, that was a lot to take in because it is 5 songs and I don't know. I mean, yes, you do listen to 5 songs, but as a reaction, because you do want to pay attention. I don't just sit there and I'm like, you know, I do want to be focused as much as I can. And then sometimes it's nice to break down the music, you know, but sometimes it's not necessary. Like, for example, this is just, it just sounds good. Everything is played pretty much standard, like 4/4 time signature, beautiful chords, great bridges, you know, choruses, just very, very standard normal music. And I think that should be, you know, you don't have to decipher anything, or like, it's not like with Yes where it's like, whoa, they played this section and this was like where they changed the time signature and they're doing this, and you know, which is a lot of fun to do, but it's very exhausting after like 40 minutes of talking about scales. And I don't want to get too technical because then a lot of people are like, what is he talking about, you know? I guess musicians do appreciate that kind of stuff, but I don't want to get into it because for the normal audience, it doesn't mean anything, you know, when you talk about all these terms, because they get very confusing. And so I just like to keep it light. But that's why you got channels like Doug, for example. He's very technical. He's basically like a teacher. He knows everything. He'll tell you what key they're in and what scale they're playing. And I could do that, but I rather not, because I don't know. I just like to keep it normal, you know. So, okay, so this is the Tragically Hip, Bring It All Back. Last song of the marathon. Thanks again so much, Eagles. And here we go.
I've been carving you to see what form you take.
great sound. I love it. For example, here, this is something that I could instantly recognize. For example, and this doesn't mean anything to somebody who doesn't, get into the music theory or stuff. Like, for example, fifth chords. Like fifth chords have a very distinct sound, and I can hear that they're playing fourth chords. So basically, a fourth, and I need the guitar to explain, but I'm not gonna. But it's you can hear it, and that's just the thing that when there's a band like Rush or something, there's so many things, musical terms that you can get into, but it's just I just know that they're playing fourth. It's like a power chord, but instead of it's basically a bar. They're playing a bar chord. So it's just like little things, that here. But I love the sound. I love the distortion here. I love the lead guitar, and I love the feel. The but it's very simple. It's very good. It's just good to listen to. That's it. You don't have to analyze anything. Let's go back.
The obvious turns out to be true, and on it I couldn't see how it was turning me on. Oh, I don't wanna tear you down. Oh, I don't wanna wear you down. I don't want any more than words there. Oh, I don't wanna tear you down. Well, you got what you want. You wanted release. Can you be at peace? Can you bring it all back to me? Bring it all back to me. Just bring it all back to me. It's all that I want. It's all that I need. Oh, it's all that I want. Just bring it all back to me. Bring it. Give it. Bring it.
Very cool. Very good. So what we were listening to here, that the wow, 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 that's the Crybaby. Or, I mean, there's hundreds. This is the one that Jimi Hendrix used to play. And I also bought it because one of my favorite guitar players used to play it. Yngwie Malmsteen, and thousands more. But basically you step on it and it starts to like, and then you kind of go back and you do like this, wow, 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 wow. It bends the note, the frequency, I guess. I don't know how it works, honestly. But if you know how to play with it, it's really effective, as you can hear. This was a great marathon. It was just very, very easy to digest. All of it was very nice. All of the songs were great. I mean, there's so much talent everywhere. Yeah, I mean, but I love that you guys get these ideas together. Like, hey, let's do a Canadian marathon. Let's do a Swedish marathon. Let's do a marathon about dogs. You know, like I did the other day for Sidecar Dog. There's all these themes, you know. There's like, it's never ending. I have like this marathon that I still want to do for you guys, and I called it From Another World, and it's like a surprise, but it's 5 songs pretty much. I'm not gonna spoil. I'll just do it, and I'll let's see if it gets received well. But it's pretty much instrumental music. That's how I roll. That's what I usually listen to. I usually listen to only instrumental music. I don't know. I've never been good at writing lyrics, I guess. So maybe I've never really tried. That's another thing. Like, I've never really tried. So maybe I should try. But hey, this was a great marathon. Thank you so much, Eagles. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you enjoy this? What other artists are there from Canada that you would recommend? Let us know, and maybe Eagles might do us part 2. Who knows? But thank you so much for being here again. See you guys in the next one.